Hey everybody, it's Mark. It is July 10th, and I'm back out in the hot zone today, and it is definitely hot, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today, so I've come back into an area that I had talked about in a recent radio interview that I did with Ed Brown. It's what we believe was a birthing den where somebody was born. From everything we've gathered over the years and the sign we found, it seems to point that it was built near this ravine, which is just really rough, but the water runs down it. And but it's one of the most impressive dens that we ever found. It's kind of weathered now. It's not been used again. I haven't been back in this area in a very long time. I don't even know if they even come through this area anymore. I've been, a couple miles away. But I wanted to come and check it out. Because I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do today. So I'm just kind of been making my way here. Let's see what we can come up with. It is a nice day, so there were a number of vehicles going up and down the dirt road. So, but it's been relatively quiet. I haven't really had any issues running across people or anything today. It's been kind of quiet getting back into here. So I'm just making my way to that den so we can check it out. I haven't even been there in so long, I have no idea what to expect. I can hear somebody whispering somewhere. I don't think anybody's watching me. But, so I've come down this way. Actually, up here, if you follow this ravine up, this is where I had the little juvenile, a weird face-looking thing looking at me. I looked up, popped up there. I was looking in a cave, and I came back down, and he was peeking over that rock up there. And I'm pointing at it right now, but I'll release the still. See, there's a tree and there's a rock. I was standing in this ravine, and I looked up, and he was peeking at me right over that rock up there. It all looks different this year. I haven't been up here this year. This den that I'm heading to, we believe that there was either a birth. It probably was a birth that happened there. And it was a really nice den. It was caged in such a way to protect juvenile, probably, or the mother, while she was having the baby. But anyways, I gifted there for a number of years, and Robin Roberts of SIR, Sasquatch Investigations of the Rockies, she had been gifting there for a long, long time. I don't know if she still does or not. That's basically why I moved on, so I could put things together and just let her do her thing there. If she was going to gift there, continue to gift there. I haven't been over here in quite some time. It's not the easy place to get to. So, I haven't been there in quite some time. I don't even know what to expect. Some of this you'll recognize, because I used to come back in here for a lot of years. Let's see. Best way to get over there without breaking my leg. See, something's been coming down here. Like I said, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do today. It's going to be so hot. So someone had made a comment on my Facebook page, hey, why don't you go check out that one impressive den. I said, alright. Okay. So we're entering this gauntlet now. Before we hit that den area, there's all kinds of this stuff. Surrounds the entire area. It's so hard to tell. It's been so long since I've been back here if anything else has been messed with or done. Up there, along that cliff, is where I had that one Sasquatch where I got his face. He was standing on that cliff, tore off down in this ravine up there, went into a little cave, I believe. Boy, he's fast too, the way he got away from me. I was right there. That really tripped me out. That I was so close. He could have, he was standing on that cliff and, he could have just jumped up and taken me out if he wanted. But he actually retreated. Led me down into that cave area where I had some really amazing finds. Up the canyon up here in the back. It winds way in the back. Really crazy area. Where he yelled brother at me one time when I was sitting down here last year, just talking out loud. He called me brother. I mean, brother! It's been a while since I've been over here. I've been miles away for the longest time, but there it is. Looks like it's still maybe partially standing. Okay, now, wow, that's tough to get over here. See, here's another ravine. Runs down. All these ravines supply them with water. This den was built on a side of two ravines, or in the middle, on a hill. See, here's the rock we used to gift at, right here. We used to put corn and other things. Robin would leave her stuff here. Because this nest, we believe, is where she had a child, and it's never been used since because it's so impressive that it was designed for a specific purpose, and they don't see all inside there. There's a den inside here. No saw marks or anything. Boy, it's been a long time since I've been here. It's all dead. Wow. It's a little dilapidated, weathered, but as you can see, there's no trash anywhere, which means that humans have not run across it. See, anybody that comes down here, they don't know what the hell they're looking at. They're just like, you know, hiking along, blah, blah, blah. They wouldn't even notice this. There's that one huge tree that was arched over. Boy, it stinks too. Now see, a lot of it's fallen apart, so it doesn't provide as much coverage. But in here you can see this blind. I've shown all this. Incredible. Incredible how they did this. That tree is huge that they bent over here. Two of them actually. Twisted them. I mean, this is the most impressive find that we both found ever being out here. Just amazing, amazing piece of work. But as you can see, it's a little bit fallen from the weather. They build them to last, but you know, they don't build them to last forever. So just an incredible piece of architecture that the Bigfooties did here. That tree is so huge. There's no way anybody could have bowed this. See how this bowed that, twisted all this stuff in here, bowed it through this one. Another, that's a huge tree. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't been up in here in a year. And it doesn't look like Robin's been up in here either, because I don't see any sign of there's a fossil, see that? You know, the plant, it's been fossilized against that rock over millions of years. But yeah, amazing. Amazing. So it doesn't look like anything's changed or that anything's been going on. So see, what we think happened is that this is where somebody was born, somebody that lives here. Don't know if they're still living, if they're still part of the group or what. But it was such a significant structure compared to any of the others that I found that, you know, all this time contemplating it and thinking on it, it represented something special, something more than just an overnight den, so to speak. It was designed for a specific purpose. It was used, and it's pretty much weathered away, but you could see how it was built like a robin's nest right there. And it's still here. Not a single sign of human intervention, trash, anything like that. So that's a good sign. No one's been up here in a while. Really, really cool. But like I said, that time, because they don't use it again, it withers away. And they've moved on and built other things and gone on in other areas. Let's go down here by the ravine. Oh, look at this. I can't tell. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the hill. Something is moving up this hill, see? Even in the shade today. Yikes. Something's trampled down all of this. See how all this grass, vines, something heavy has stepped there, trampled it down. It should be standing. So something's moved through here recently. Shit, there's a print right there. Looks like maybe he came. There's prints over here in the sandbar. So see, something was here. Got a print. But something has trampled this down. And there's a fucking print right there. Holy shit. Whoa. Look at that. I don't know if the sun can get that. Look. That's a 16-inch print right there. Let me try and get out of it. Oh, thank you, Cloud. Well, looks like another one here. It just looks like something big, and a really big foot stepped there. Maybe a toe. Some toe action up front there. Possibly. See the sand on the sandbars. You just step there in it, you know, because it's dry. But yeah, something huge and big. We got a couple prints and something sitting right there. And look at that. There are toes in that. Kinda. That's a big print though. Something heavy. It could be one of our guys. Now, again, like I said, I have no way of knowing what's been going on over here for about a year because I've been on the other side of the canyon looking at other structures for a whole year, doing other things. It's been a long time since I've been over here, so who knows? But this is an area that I spent a whole year of research in, so I'm actually starting to wonder if maybe like a young male is forced to live away from the group and live by himself. Look at that little den in there. And they make him live over here. And this one lives alone. Or he's not related. Ooh, look at that. Look at those arches over there. I'm going to get up there. Oh, wow. Let's see if I can. And so what I'm thinking is this guy, he may live over here by himself. Maybe. I have no way of knowing. Whoop! So even though that den is no longer usable, it's usable, but it's dilapidated, falling apart. They're still coming through here, it looks like. I mean, look at that. That's something big. It's not defined, but that one, and that has a mid-tarsal break, and it looks like toes up there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's not castable because it's just soft sand, though. So it wouldn't take, but it's pretty. It resembles all the other prints I've been finding for the past couple weeks. Look at just how thick that forest is, though. It's just amazing how thick that is. You can't even see that den right there, see? Huh. That's something. I'd like to see if I can cross here and go look at those arches over there. I have to get down on all that mess. Huh. crossed over here, which is what I'm assuming he did. He may have even crossed on that log. Okay, so, well, we're at 20:35 right now, so what I think I'm going to do, let's cross. I'm going to cross. I got to get over this log and cross over there and go up and check out these arches over here and see if something new has been built. But as far as this goes, it looks like nothing's been going on. Nothing's been added to that den. So again, that's why we believe it was used for a birth. All that marking and that weaving and so forth we think is significant, marking that it was a special occasion. Probably the birth of a child, and they chose to do it right there. And they've never ever since used it again. So it's interesting. It's an interesting piece of evidence that fits into this entire 5 years working in here. It's really cool. So we're going to go up and we're going to cross and get up over here now. So I'm going to kill this segment for June 10th. And we'll see what happens next.